Well, I'm back again with another grail, one of my personal favorites, and I'm going to talk to you about it. This is 6th scale archaeology. Welcome back to the Chewy's Bandolier YouTube channel. I'm your host, Rob, and I'm here with you again with another grail for episode 2 of my 10-part series, 6th Scale Archaeology. Now, for those of you who know me, the Biker Scout armor is actually my favorite trooper armor. And I call him a Biker Scout because that's what we used to call that particular trooper back in the early 80s when Return of the Jedi came out and we first saw that armor. Obviously, we know them now as a Scout Trooper, but I'm old, so I'm going to call him what I want to call him. He's a Biker Scout. Now, the Biker Scout armor is very unique in terms of how all the other trooper armors looked at the time, which is probably what made it stand out to me the most. But on top of that, I just thought the lightweight nature of it and the fact that they could run around and jump around in the woods and they weren't encased in armor as much as, say, the stormtroopers were. I just thought that was really, really cool. So as soon as this became available, I pre-ordered it right away. In fact, I pre-ordered 2. I didn't get 2 bikes, though. I got 2 Biker Scouts. So I have 2 troopers, 1 bike, which is fine. I'm not going to try and hunt down another speeder bike on eBay. It will be way pricier than I want to pay. So I'm happy with 1. At any rate, it's my favorite trooper, my favorite armor design, and my favorite Star Wars vehicle after the Millennium Falcon, of course. So let's have a look at it. Now, the Scout Trooper was always my favorite trooper design ever. And I fell in love with it when I first saw it as a kid. So now that I was able to get this particular piece through Hot Toys, it was a 2.0, but I'm so happy because the Biker Scout Trooper, as we used to call him back in the day, best looking figure ever. But this is definitely one of my my all-time favorites. And I don't regret it one bit. So over the years, there have been different iterations of this particular type of armor that look very similar. There were certain clones during Revenge of the Sith that were wearing an armor that was similar to this Scout Trooper armor. The Shore Troopers from Rogue One are also very similar in look to the Scout Trooper armor. And again, I think this just goes back to it being a necessity of lightweight. And needless to say, the Shore Trooper armor is another favorite of mine as well. I have several Shore Troopers in my collection, and all of them are great. But that's pretty much it. I think it's a grail, and I think it is, for me, one of my favorite pieces to have in my collection, just because it's Return of the Jedi, it's original trilogy, and it's my favorite trooper armor. So let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think. What do you think of the Scout armor yourself? Do you like it? Is it one of your favorites? Is it not? Which trooper armors are you guys most partial to? Put that down in the comments below. I really do want to know because I'm very curious. And in the meantime, if you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe, and share this out. It helps the algorithm. And I will be back again sooner rather than later with episode 3. And which grail will I be talking about? I don't know yet. I'm going to surprise you. But in the meantime, I'm your host, Rob. And just remember, it's not the years. It's the mileage.